video is a really fun, trending, interesting new DIY, and that is going to be the DIY trending rainbow highlighter. I saw this blow up all over Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, pretty much every social media, and what's been circulating is a picture of a woman with this rainbow highlighter on her cheek and then a picture of the highlighter itself, and it was gorgeous. So I was like, I need to go get this. Where do I find this? And I went to the Etsy shop and they were literally sold out within a matter of minutes. And when they came back in, they were gone literally within seconds because everyone was like, oh my gosh, I want one. I decided I was going to try to make it myself and it turned out pretty awesome. I love the color payoff and it's literally beautiful. It's so pretty. And if you guys want to see how I made this DIY rainbow highlighter, then just keep watching. Hey guys, so I'm absolutely totally sick right now, but begin by putting your eyeshadows in the rainbow order and then take your pink colors. I'm taking this eyelid color from this trio and matching it up with my chopstick into my bowl, making sure to get rid of any huge chunks, and then adding a bit of the sparkle from this e.l.f. blush just to get the right shade, and then taking my Wet n Wild highlight, I'm just going to be mashing it up with the same techniques, making sure to get about even amounts of it into the bowl. Then I'm just going in with my chopstick and mixing these two together, and it will result in a lighter and super shimmery shade. Just to make sure it's the right one, you can totally swatch it on your hand and make sure you like the color payoff. Then I'm taking my rubbing alcohol from CVS and a spoon and using about half a spoonful to a spoonful of rubbing alcohol and pouring this into the mixture. It really is relative. I didn't include any measurements because it really depends on how large your compact is, but you want to mix this until it's more of like a goopy, thicker consistency. Then I went through and did the exact same process for the other colors. I did orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. The amount of highlighter that I added really depended on how light, how shimmery I wanted the shade to be, depending on how shimmery and how light the eyeshadow already was. So it's really up to you and how you prefer your color to look like. Just as a quick tip, I did have two chopsticks. I used one chopstick for the warmer toned colors and another for the cooler toned colors, just to ensure I didn't have to wipe it off every single time and that the color would still stay the same. Also, if the chunks that you got from the eyeshadow or the highlighter are too big from just using the chopstick and you really can't get in there and get the nice fine dust that we want, you can always take a spoon and use the back of the spoon to grind it into a nice fine powder. Then taking the first color, which is the pink, I'm going to be carefully scooping it out with my chopstick and aligning it with the left side of the compact, making sure to keep it in a neat row and then pressing down to make sure there are no air bubbles. And then to ensure the color doesn't bleed into the next one, I'm taking a paper towel and lightly patting it on the top to soak up any excess rubbing alcohol. Repeat this same process for the rest of the colors, remembering to make sure that the texture is all the same because otherwise they're going to all mix together and we really want to see the distinction of color. As you can see, the purple is a bit more soupy, and if they were all like this, they would probably all mix together. Then taking your plastic wrap, cover the front of the compact and press down to make sure the surface is even. And then to get rid of any cracks that happen during setting, I'm taking a paper towel soaked in rubbing alcohol and dripping a few drops over the compact to make sure all the colors will kind of smooth out and blend. Then taking a dry paper towel, just blot this over the surface of the compact to pick up any of the rubbing alcohol that we dripped in, and once you are finished, you have your very own DIY rainbow highlighter. This is so shimmery and pretty. It especially looks good when you take a flash picture with your phone. It's literally gorgeous. And then the color payoff of the swatch is so beautiful. The pigments really came through and you can definitely tell it's a rainbow. My brush was too small to pick up all of the colors. You really need a flat and a thick highlight brush. I will insert a picture of which one you actually need. But I'm just going to be applying each single color with a small eyeshadow brush, which honestly I know defeats the purpose of the highlight because you could just use eyeshadows. However, all you need is a thicker brush and you can get the exact same effect. Then I just took my fan brush and blended it out a little bit, and this looks amazing. I could totally see myself wearing this to a summer concert, event, party, or music festival. I think this is very unique and I love how shimmery and pretty that it is. This was requested, shout out to you EGH, but when you swirl them all together, the blue definitely takes over and creates a more cooler toned highlight, which I don't know if I'd wear on a daily basis, but it definitely still looks cool. As you can see when I run my finger across the palette, all the colors are picked up, which would look the exact same if you had a larger brush. Comment down below whether you like this cheek better, which is the straight out, or this cheek, which is like the blended version. I like this one definitely way more, and just as a disclaimer, I swear, the day that I filmed the actual making of this, Courtney Lunderquist uploaded the exact same video, and then the day that I'm filming this right now, like talking wise, Natalie's Outlet also uploaded the exact same video, and at first I was so bummed because I was like, oh no, I can't upload it. And then I was thinking this was a trending topic, so of course other creators are gonna see this and get the same ideas because it is pretty much a popular, I think it would be a popular idea for people to think about, and I found it really interesting that all of us put our own little spin on it, and they turned out all a little bit different. But if you guys are interested in seeing their versions of this highlighter, then I will link them down below. Don't forget to enter my 10,000 subscriber giveaway because you should be subscribed if you want to see more of me, more cool DIYs, and more of me every single week. Give this a thumbs up, comment down below this or this, and I love you guys so much. Bye. Mwah.